Good morning, all. Welcome to the morning podcast with me, Sudeep Shah. In today's podcast, we would be discussing the move in Bank Nifty yesterday, as well as how the action is shaping up in small cap as well as the mid cap space post the brutal sell off on Tuesday. Now, this would be followed by levels of key indices such as Nifty as well as Bank Nifty for the day. On expected lines, we saw Bank Nifty outperforming yesterday and it gained by 400 points to close above 45,900. This was backed by an excellent move in Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, and even the PSU banking index displayed a strong momentum with the index closing at a fresh lifetime high yesterday. And also within the PSU banking space, stocks such as PNB, Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, Bank of Maharashtra displayed excellent momentum, and we expect these stocks to continue outperforming today also. Coming to levels for Bank Nifty, we feel that support zone around 45,600, 45,700 could hold, and till this zone holds, continuation of the positive trend up to 46,250, 46,300 could be witnessed in the coming few sessions. So in all it could be a range between 45,500, 45,600 on the downside and 46,300 on the upside. Coming to Nifty levels with respect to the weekly expiry today, important support level lies around 19,950, 19,980 zone, and till this support zone holds, we could see this momentum continuing on the upside up to 20,160, 20,190 kind of levels. If we see the weekly option chain, highest put writing is witnessed in 19,900 as well as 20,000 strikes in terms of puts, while in terms of call writing it is visible in 20,100 as well as 20,200 strikes. Now this implies a near term trading range of 19,950 on the downside and 20,200 on the upside. We expect that since Reliance is slowly turning bullish, this could support Nifty from lower levels. So watch out for Reliance, and we have been even discussing about that in the weekly podcast, that 2400, 2420 kind of levels are acting as a strong support, and stock is not witnessing a close below that, and any dip to that zone is being met with strong buying force from lower levels. So watch out for this stock, and I feel that this could support Nifty from lower levels. If we observe the FII data, now FIIs have been net sellers in the cash segment to the tune of 1631 crores, while DIIs have been net buyers to the tune of 850 crores. Looking at the open interest data of the market participants, FII's long short ratio for index futures is continuously improving to 66%, and this is the highest since last 5-6 weeks. And just delving a bit deeper into the data, FIIs have continued being buyers in index futures to the tune of 14,400 contracts, while DIIs, in terms of stock futures, they have bought 56,000 contracts. On options front, FIIs have sold 1.13 lakh call options, and they have sold 1.96 lakh put options. So they have sold far higher quantity of put options as compared to the index call options. And looking at this entire piece of data, we feel from an overall perspective it is quite positive. Now let's discuss where there can be some interesting opportunities in terms of sectors and stock specific moves. On expected lines, as we have been discussing in the past few morning podcasts, we have seen large caps outperforming, and we expect the large caps to continue their outperformance going ahead also in the next few sessions. Apart from the private and the PSU banks that we have already discussed earlier, we are bullish on the IT names, cement names such as Ultratech, ACC, Grasim. Even now with Reliance and Bharti Airtel supporting Nifty, we feel that these large cap stocks have a long way to go from here on, because their chart setups are displaying higher relative strength compared to the rest of the indices. So these stocks could have a positive momentum even going ahead from here on. Now coming to currency, USD INR traded in kind of a tight range yesterday, and we expect the pair to trade in a 82.75 and 83.30 kind of range for the entire trading session today, and 82.90, 82.85 levels could act as an important support from an intraday perspective, while on the upside 83.20 could act as a resistance. Just to summarize now, we expect the index to witness buying support on dips, with key support levels for Nifty being 19,950 and resistance being 20,180 kind of levels. And while for Bank Nifty, the key support zone would be 45,500, 45,600 on the downside, while the resistance could be 46,200, 46,300 on the upside. We also expect the large caps to continue to witness an outperformance over the mid caps and the small caps for the next few sessions. So that's all for today's episode of SBI Securities Daily Market Dose. We hope you enjoyed listening to our podcast and are finding it useful for your trading decisions. Do tune in tomorrow for more market related updates and insights. Until then, happy trading and stay safe. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.